Oh wait, oh.
Welcome.
That's no, that's what we're
Welcome to our first ever.
You don't need to go that. He can raise up the volume.
So, welcome to our first ever in-person podcast,
I know.
where we are Halloween characters, except for Aaron.
No, he's.
I'm Ghetto Fushiguro. I'm Ghetto Megumi.
And,
But- I'm what? Lucifer?
yeah, no, I'm Eren Yeager.
Why are you?
I'm Ghetto Megumi.
He said it already.
Yeah,
He's
I
been
said
saying
it.
And he has a frog hat on.
Of a
too.
frog cat, because he goes, how do you do the frog? It's like frog
The
thing.
frog is like this.
Oh, wait, is it like that?
Yeah. This is frog. Gamma. Frog.
Anyways, you know, I don't even know if I should be wearing this devil.
Yeah, that's what me and
yeah.
Aaron were talking about. So
Right?
yeah, if you guys don't know, Jake is a devout follower of God,
Yeah.
and he's wearing a devil costume.
Jesus is king.
God is good.
See, because today's Halloween. So I'm becoming, or no, I'm not becoming. I'm dressing up as what I'm not. So that's why I'm.
That's a fair explanation.
Right? Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But. So want to talk about your
My costume. Okay, so we got, if you watch AOT, you already know. I don't need to explain it.
Is this like? Did you buy the costume? Like actually?
Yeah, no, they're just clothes on Amazon.
Oh, like
I have the necklace, but I don't have it.
It's not a costume, right?
No. This is just normal clothes.
Where do you find?
It's Amazon. Because okay,
What is it
Have you-
called? Why would someone
It's-
buy this normally
called-
without for a costume?
it's called. Where's my phone? Oh, it's right here. Look, cause I'll show you.
Why? It's so thin. Like I get if it's
Look.
like a thick.
This is season 4, Aaron.
You have to show the.
They know like how.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
There
pretty
you
sure like anyone who watches like anime pretty much knows.
Yeah.
See my horns. You know, another way I can put the horns is like this, but it doesn't look that good.
You look like a ram.
Oh, shut up.
I'm born on the year of the ram.
Really?
Yeah.
In 2003.
Yeah.
That's ram.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was sheep.
Same thing.
Goes
Same thing.
Nah, sheep is so much more inferior than lamb. You're a sheep. Okay. Okay.
What are you, a monkey?
What's wrong, monkey?
Monkeys are inferior to humans,
No,
so.
that's just so sad though.
What? That we're
Monkeys
monkey.
are so better.
So better?
Mm-hmm. Oh, never mind.
Don't you rams? Heck nah, dude.
Oh, they got thumbs.
No, monkeys don't.
Wait, monkeys actually don't have thumbs.
They do.
Wait, or
Wait. I
no,
thought
they do.
They,
No,
they do
monkeys-
have thumbs.
no.
They
How
only
many-
have 4 though. Not 4
So
thumbs.
they're
4 fingers.
they're running around like this. They're like.
I'm pretty sure I have 4 fingers. Or do they have 5?
They have 5 fingers but no thumb. They have 5 fingers but no thumb.
So how does that work? So they're like.
Their thumb is just like another, like it's
Dude, I swear I read that monkeys are mammals.
Yo, wait, where's my phone? Let's search this up.
No, they're
Sorry.
100% the only other mammals that have fingers, that have thumbs. That have
No,
thumbs.
that's
I
primates.
swear.
That primates and monkeys are different.
Oh, okay. I really don't care.
I thought monkeys did have thumbs though.
Yeah, they do have thumbs. Aaron's just
Is it
capping.
really just 5 fingers?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the difference between a thumb and a finger?
Oh, okay, they have an extremely shortened thumb.
What? So isn't that even more thumb?
That's
Just
still
thumbs
a
are
thumb.
Extremely shortened means small thumb.
Oh, okay.
It means less thumb.
So let's talk about your room. It's like
My room.
this man has so many random stuff.
Okay,
In
it's my room. I'm gonna trash it.
his room.
But anyways.
What's the ramen for?
Okay, so let's talk about this ramen real quick. This is
Ramen.
Like, are you gonna make it
So-
in your room?
So the thing is, when in the summer I was obsessed with this
Yeah.
brand, right? And it was just the black one, and I found out like, oh, they have different colors. There's a pink one, red one, and this yellow one. And I tried the pink one. It was super good. So I thought all of them would be really good too. So I bought this yellow one and the red one. This one tastes like shit. This utter shit.
Language.
It just tastes so bad. And the red one is is 2 times spicy. I remember eating that at night.
No.
Yeah, no. I took a fat shit on Zoom the next day in my class. And yeah. And then there's a frog stuck on us.
It's not in the camera, is it? No.
No, it's not in the camera. Oh, but the manga collection is kind of in the camera, in the shot.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
I want to show you guys my coolest manga. Got Burn the Witch, right? Says don't judge a book by its cover, because the real cover's on the inside.
Oh!
Wow, that's actually cool.
Yeah.
Wait, that's actually cool. Okay, you just said that.
I mean,
Cut that.
That's actually cool.
no.
Alright. Wait, what's our first topic?
I actually didn't make a topic list because I was in college apps.
I have a few topics, some spooky questions for the Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's just talk about some paranormal activities we've experienced or thought we experienced.
Oh, actually, I actually have one. So at my old house, right, at my parents' room, there we had a mirror, right, and so if this is the door, this is the door, this is the room, right here. So a vertical view, door right here, room, right, restroom door, mirror, right. But before we had a mirror there, we had a computer set up, okay? And whenever like me and my brother would watch YouTube, the reflection from the mirror, from the monitor, when it like it's black, we would always see like an elderly woman just walk by, right?
Okay.
And so at first I was just like, oh, it's like my grandmother, right? Cause like my parents weren't ever home because they were always working, so we were just like, oh, it's like my grandmother. But whenever I turn around, it's no one there, right? So like a few years later, right, I stopped. We moved the computer from that room to the living room, and we put a mirror there, right?
Okay.
I was in my house with my brother. It was just me and my brother, right? Me and Daniel, and we were in the room, and he was like asleep. It was like 10 in the afternoon. My parents were out, right? My youngest brother was out, and we were like, I was in the I was doing something, but I was in front of the mirror, right? And like, mind you, I'm the only person awake in the house, and I hear like a door close, right? And I was like, oh, my parents are home. So I leave the door, and I'm not afraid of the dark, so like my entire house was dark except for my parents' room, and then my brother's room, because he forgot to turn off the lights before he went to sleep. Those are the only two. So I'm walking down to the living room, that's pitch black, right? And then for some reason the computer turns on. Jake, that makes no difference.
I know. I'm just living the story.
Oh. No, it didn't. Like, no, it wasn't like that. It was just pitch black in the living room, right? It was just a hallway to the living room and the dining room, kitchen, right? The computer turns on.
Oh.
And mind you, like, you can see the computer from my parents' room. So the computer turns on, the monitor turns on, right? I'm just like, what? Like, was it on sleep, right? But then I realized, wait a minute, it wasn't on sleep because I shut it off a couple hours earlier because I was playing games, right?
It's a gamer grandma.
Yeah, and I went to go turn it off, and you know how like when you turn off your like computer, your monitor will flash and then it will turn black, right?
Really?
Yeah, it did for my old computer, at least. So it did that, and I saw the figure of the old grandma again. And mind you, I haven't seen that figure in like years. I got so creeped out. I literally went into my room with my brother, woke him up, and we just stayed. Because I was so freaked out. Nothing ever happened. We always just saw a grandmother figure.
Peaceful ghost.
Yeah, it was a peaceful old lady.
Gamer grandma.
Yeah.
Too.
It reminded me of my grandmother from Korea.
It reminded you of your grandma.
Was she a
Yeah.
gamer?
No.
Oh.
It's a grandmother, bro.
Wait, hold on. Like, how do you see that and like not like say something or?
It's, I don't know. I mean, nothing ever bad happened, you know. I'm alive right now, right?
Bro, that's creepy.
Dude, my running shorts look so short in the camera, though.
I know.
It's not that short. When I stand up, it's not that short.
I mean,
No,
it's-
but are they new?
Yeah, I've been wearing them for the last week, Jake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
If that happened to me, I would literally just like quit life. I'm
What?
not kidding.
Are you that scared? Of...
It's not. I'm not. It's not. I'm scared. It's just like different than like what I have believed.
I have phasmophobia, like the fear of ghosts. Not the game. Like I legit have it, and then like sometimes at night I get like sleep paralysis, and I get like super freaked out, and then like I see like shit crawling around my room.
No way.
But like, it's only when I have insomnia. That's the only time when it happens, because I get sleep deprived and then I hallucinate.
Don't get insomnia. I got insomnia my junior year.
Y'all are weird.
I had it for a while, like sophomore year, and then a little bit into junior year.
The junior year was awful.
Yeah, but for the most part, I was sleeping early.
I was so stressed.
So yeah.
It's honestly
But
not bad for
okay.
me.
Speaking of sleeping, so I think Aaron knows this. A while ago, my other grandma on my mom's side had to come to this room, so I went to the garage room downstairs, the one where we're gonna film in today. That's not clean, so we decided to film my room.
That's
But
not clean. It's okay.
this is cleaner.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
cleaner, yeah. But anyways, I was sleeping down there, right? And I'm 100% sure that room is haunted.
Why?
Like I'm pretty sure the ghost isn't evil, but it's haunted. So my first encounter with the ghost there, right? I was sleeping, you know, and then you know those tiny little hangers, like tiny hangers you can put your clothes on it and you can wheel it around, right? It's like this, but then you can wheel it and it's smaller. So I had clothes on it, I had clothing hangers on it, and you know when the clothing hangers bang on the little like hollow bars, they make a like clink sound, right?
Yeah.
So it's middle of the night, and this is the garage room. There's no wind. There's no windows. And all of a sudden, I feel wind, like, above my face, and then I hear the and I'm, like, so freaked out. I'm just like, what the fuck? It's 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just like, oh, shit. I just ducked in my covers and just went to sleep. Because I was fucking playing Clash Royale, and I just heard that shit. I was like, okay, I'm gone.
I have another really scary one. So I went to Diamond Bar. This was like back in like 4th, 5th grade. We had like church cell meets, right? And one of them was in Diamond Bar, and I think like I was the oldest, if not like the second oldest in that cell, like in terms of like children, right? And so we went to so this is the house, and in front of it is like kind of like a small like park, and then behind it is like a small like I guess like strip of like wilderness, and then like a like hill and another house. It's kind of hard to explain, right? But we're just like messing around in the like the you know like the park in front and like the forest in the back. We're just like messing around, running back and forth, right? And it's like pretty quiet. There was like no wind, nothing, right? And you know, as a little kid does, we're just messing around. We're doing stupid stuff, and we're playing hide and seek. Don't play hide and seek in the dead of night.
In the wilderness.
In like a park with trees where you can get lost. Not smart. So me and this guy named Justin, right? We run into the forest, right? Because it was a guy named Daniel's turn. Like not my brother, but there was another kid named Daniel. I believe his last name is Sun. I don't remember. But Justin and I, we run into the forest, right? And then like, as we were running, Justin falls, and I didn't know, right? And then I hear him fall, but I didn't like think anything of it. And then I like 2 seconds go by, I turn around, he's gone. Doesn't exist, right?
He's a ghost.
And like I have no idea where he is. So I'm like I turned around, right? So I turn around, I'm just like, oh, he's gone. So I like start like going back, right? Like to see if he's fine. I keep going, I get to the house. He's not there. So I'm like, oh, maybe he's at the house. So I go in, right? I check, like no one's there, right? And at this point, the rest of the people had gone to the park in front, and we're like me, Justin, and apparently a couple other people are in the back, right? And apparently we're all lost, right? There's 3 other people, right? Like 3 girls, and they went together, and they lost each other. So I went back in, and then we heard coyotes, like the howling, right? We heard that. Mind you, I'm a 5th grader, right? With other 5th graders. Alone in a forest, and we heard coyotes.
I would poop my pants too, even now. Even now.
And so I turned around again to go back to the house. I can't find the house. It was 30 minutes before I found the imprint of Justin into the ground. right?
Mhm.
Like you can see like his head was that way, right? So I was like, oh, if I go where his feet is pointing, I'll probably get back to the house. I go back to the house, and apparently the game of hide and seek has been over, right?
Yeah.
And Justin said, like, I see Justin in the house. I was like, okay, everything's fine. Justin said that when he fell, he fell, right? And he's like, he had like the moment of like, oh, I don't want to get up. Like, you know how when you like fall onto the ground sometimes, you're just like, I want to lay there, right? Apparently he had that feeling, right? So he just kind of stayed there for a couple seconds. He looked up and I just disappeared. I was nowhere to be found, right? And I had turned around like a couple seconds later, right, to go back, meaning that we weren't far from each other, right? So, like, we both couldn't find each other. And apparently we both went to the house, right? I mean, I guess this isn't a scary story. It was more of like coincidence and kind of like spook of the moment. But yeah. But we later did find out the coyotes were pretty nearby. Because,
Oh, you guys are gonna get eaten.
yeah.
Wait, yeah. This coyote, they don't eat people, right?
They will eat small children.
Yeah.
Actually.
So, I mean, because they had traps in the area for
Oh.
coyotes.
Wait, they trap coyote with what?
Like, no, just like
Chains?
nets. They're like nets.
Nets. Those can trap coyotes.
Mets.
I mean, I don't think it could, but it's more of like the belief, the idea that you're safe is better than, you know,
That's true.
like
The
it's-
fear.
yeah, than fear of not being safe, whether it makes a difference or not, right? So, yeah, there were coyotes in the forest or like in the strip of woods,
It's the cursed woods.
the cursed woods.
The
I
cursed
never
woods.
went back there.
Wait,
again.
like, so, how does this not scare you guys? Like,
It does
when
scare me.
dude, no, when I was little, bro, when I had to shut off the lights,
He was
I
running.
dipped, bro.
I'm not
Every single
scared.
day.
No, me too. When
Yeah.
I would turn on the lights, I would
We'd be
like,
1, 2,
you just go up the stairs, bolt up the stairs.
and then like I turn on the like when it's dark and I have to turn on the lights, I turn on every single one and I close them one at a time, just to like strategically. To
You guys are insane.
yeah.
Nah, I
what do
don't-
you mean? That's like
I lost the fear of the dark when, like, I lost it pretty early, cause like I
Really?
realized like, oh, it's not nothing much here,
Mhm.
you know, cause that's when I felt like ghosts were stupid.
mm.
But then the fear of ghosts came back, but not the dark. Like I'm okay with the dark. It's just the ghost is like okay, it's kind
Mm.
of, it's like, yeah.
See, I lost my fear of the dark when I found Jesus.
The light, the shining light.
I'm not kidding. Yeah. So.
No, I feel like in general though, the dark doesn't have scary things, you know. Like
That's
unless you're in the
true.
wild. If
Yeah.
you're in the wild and you're in the dark, I
Yeah.
will cry.
You know,
Mhm.
I think that's what most people are scared of. It's not just the dark or anything. It's
the
the unknown.
Yeah,
unknown.
it's the
Unknown.
idea that something is in the
Mhm.
dark. You're not
Yeah.
afraid of the dark,
Yeah.
right? You're afraid that something's in the
Yeah.
dark,
Like
right?
no, and that's like with everything, like death,
Yeah,
and then like even public speaking, you're afraid of the judgment that might come.
Yeah.
The unknown of it.
yeah.
So it's everything is just the
Like for
unknown.
me, I lost the scare of the dark when like I had a mirror in my room before, and so every like night sometimes I would just wake up and you would see weird shapes in the mirror because it's dark, right?
Yeah.
And so I would always think there were ghosts, and then I would always turn on my light and there would be nothing there. So
This is a big ass ball.
I know, dude.
Yeah,
Where'd you
just-
get this?
Just store a lot of water. I honestly don't know. My mom just gave it to me.
There's no way, dude. I want one.
I can ask my mom.
Okay.
I just refill my
Right?
water bottle.
I'm-
like
I'm
8 times
so
a day.
We
lazy.
run out so
Yeah.
much.
The thing is, I get so lazy to the point where if I don't have water in there, I just won't drink and I'll get dehydrated.
Yeah, because
Okay,
I
that's
don't
so stupid.
like no at school you can't fill it up or anything.
Yeah.
Or I guess you can with.
Well,
like,
okay, I'm not gonna bring that shit to school. That
Oh,
shit-
you don't even bring it to school?
No, I just use my normal 25-ounce one.
What?
I
'cause
use
I
my
don't-
36.
I don't drink that much at school because I have a fear of peeing in the restroom there because it's so gross.
Bro, it's called 4 a.m. in LA, and I looked it up, and it's a freaking song. Like, okay, this just brings up to like, whenever you look up something, it's always like a movie name or like a song name, right? It's like,
yeah.
oh, like when
I
is it
hate
gonna be
that.
where like every single thing that you look up is gonna be a movie name or a song name?
I
Like,
searched up a freaking school supply, like
Right?
supply, and it was a freaking. I forgot what it was because
Yeah.
it was like in August, but I was like, it was freaking a stupid song name, dude. I was just like,
Dude, imagine you're trying to search up Posca markers and a fucking movie.
no, yeah, that's why it's like, You wanna just look up what they mean, like a word, what it means and stuff, and it just.
Oh yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I hate the most.
Yeah. A penguin and a freaking movie, like why?
Like I searched up, there's an Overwatch player named Fury, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I searched him up. I
There's a
searched up
movie.
Fury Overwatch. I didn't even put just Fury. I just put Fury Overwatch, and still the movie came up. I'm like, what more do I have to put in the
pink
freaking
movie,
search? Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I'm like, what else do I have to put in the thing for it to give me the Overwatch player?
And it's like bad because all the images
Yeah.
are of like the movie and stuff, so it's like not the word.
Yeah.
That's what I hate. So, but this is a big water bottle.
I need to get
Drink water.
contact lenses. I hate glasses now. They're so
Why?
clunky. I feel like
Take it off.
I can't see without them,
It's
dude.
okay.
You don't need to
Let-
see here.
Let them see how you look without glasses.
Dude, my hair is all over the place.
Looks the
To
same.
be fair, I
as
didn't do
without
my hair,
glasses.
so.
My hair has changed from our first ever episode to now.
Yeah, my hair has
It has
changed as
changed.
well.
All our hairs have changed.
Yeah.
I no longer do my hair. Usually, I would spend some time out of the shower doing my hair, like, okay, like blow dry it this way and
I
whatnot.
always do my hair. Now.
I never do my hair anymore. I haven't done my hair in a good month. I'll do it in the morning though. Like I'll like if it's like really bad bed hair, I'll like dunk my head into water and then just like dry it off.
Yeah.
Can you see that I do my hair?
Yeah.
Do you know what I do with?
No.
Come.
Dude,
Okay,
I
buddy.
legit have to curl it. I do a curling iron.
It looks good.
Wow.
Just get a perm, honestly.
Like kind of like this.
Yeah, you
Something
could get
like
a
that.
perm like that.
It's kind of hard.
Are you guys
Like my hair right now is like, partially like my own natural hair, and like parts of it is like just leftover perm.
Yeah.
Although I can't really tell which one is which, because my hair has been growing out kind of wavy recently, which is really weird.
Both of you guys have dyed your hair, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you have.
Oh, like that
Yes.
one time with the
Cross country,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like very little.
I'm gonna dye my
I
hair.
did like the tip.
I want to dye
Like-
my hair again.
in a
Although
few
I don't know
weeks.
what color to do it if I dye
I'm
my
doing
hair.
purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm
Like
I'm
bright
Like-
purple,
like
no,
everywhere?
No, tips. Just the tips.
What do you mean? Like just the
Like here,
everywhere
like
tips?
like here, yeah.
Dude, if I want to do it, like you see, like my highlights right now, right? I want to do that, but with platinum. It's gonna fry my hair though.
Wait,
Platinum is
white.
just like bleaching it over and over again. right?
Shoot. Wait, did you want to do purple?
Yeah, it's indigo. I already have it.
Like, is it gonna like light purple, dark
I think
purple?
It's darker purple.
How is
I
it gonna
think
show with black hair? Did you bleach it first?
Yeah, bleach it first.
Oh shit!
I think it would look
You're
good.
gonna do it yourself?
No, my sister's gonna help me.
Your sis is gonna help.
Why
Okay.
you say it like that, man? What do you mean by
no,
that?
that's cool though. No, I don't want to dye my hair. Like I thought it might look cool, but it's just whatever.
I think you look pretty alright with dyed hair.
I don't think I'll like it. I'd rather have black hair.
I think at first when I dyed my hair, I was just like really, I like the idea of having different hair color. But like now I like my black hair.
Yeah.
It's I would always do highlights though. Highlights are king.
Just do one strand of blue like Yoru.
Honestly, I think that would be if you do highlights.
No.
I'm always for highlights.
But
Always.
not the whole thing.
Who's
I-
Yoru?
Over,
From Valorant.
I was gonna say
Oh,
The teleporting guy.
dude, like
Dude, it's been so long.
it's been so like literally did not.
Dude,
register.
wait, that's a change that all of us.
We barely play games now. I
Yeah.
played the most games
We've changed.
this weekend.
We've
I played
changed.
the most games this weekend than I have for the last 6 months. When was June?
June.
No, I'm sorry, not June. May. When was May?
May was
Like 5 months ago, right?
That's a lot of long time
Almost
ago.
6. No,
Yeah,
6.
six. Since May,
Mhm.
this is the longest I've played games, and it was a record-breaking
Mm.
hour and a half.
Wow.
Dude, I'm like,
No, 2 hours actually. I think 2 hours.
so I think last time I played was a month ago. I played
Really?
Valorant. Yeah,
You haven't played either?
yeah, and then I played one game. I was already burnt out. I was like, I'm done.
Let's state our reasons.
Oh,
For me,
girlfriend.
why? Yeah, that's
You're a
probably
friend.
the
You're a
biggest reason. The biggest reason, and also like just I find it boring now.
Yeah.
And also,
Fair.
like college apps. That's it. So.
Dude, okay, wait, you go first. Let's go down the road.
Okay. College apps a little.
What do you mean
bit.
college apps? Did you start?
Yeah, of course I
Really?
started. I just like I started a while ago. I just
Oh.
procrastinated. I stopped, cause my parents were like, oh, let's think about it before you
That's true.
dive into, because I don't even know I'm gonna apply to any of the ones I'm applying to right now.
That's smart.
And then
You should have done that last year, but smart.
yeah. And then what else am I doing? Oh yeah. I'm actually writing now.
Yeah.
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 That's what I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say.
For me,
Yeah,
but you're
that's-
done, right?
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, I haven't opened it.
Really?
Oh, I guess it's not here.
Anyways,
There you go.
My reason, I think I just hated games. Like
Oh.
ever since I started playing with, no offense, with you, Sharon, Justin, it's been so toxic. I've
That's
hated
true
it.
though. That's true.
Like since January to May, I think I think my mental broke the first semester of junior year. My mental was so bad. But playing League and Valorant with you guys just broke my mental even
why?
more.
Why so?
Just so toxic. It was so toxic. Video games make you a different person.
That's true.
And it just breeded toxicity. And I was already, like, my mental was broken. Like, I had so much anxiety and stress because of school already, because of quarantine, and I wasn't doing so well. So, like, on top of that, all that stress, it was awful. And
that's why I love Terraria.
yeah, it was so chill. Like, when we
So
played
chill.
Terraria,
Yeah.
that was the best time of my life.
Nobody bashing anyone.
We just do.
Even when we're competing, like in
Yeah.
golf, people are just complimenting each
Yeah,
other.
it was fun. It was amazing. But, like, yeah, that was my number one reason. Like, I just no longer have fun with video games anymore.
Same.
Number two, like, I used to use video games as, like, my therapy, get away with, like, life, right? But that's my college essays now. That's how I get away from stuff, is doing college essays. I find it so fun. I'm probably the only person that thinks that way, but...
I think I've slowly just like didn't like to talk to people on Discord anymore.
Yeah.
So I separated.
Yeah.
I just like left.
I just stopped liking. I just stopped liking talking to people in general, and then, the last month or so, I started enjoying talking to people again. So
Like just in general.
yeah, because I think it first started when I started talking to Simone, and then it kind of spread. I was like, oh, talking to people is actually pretty nice. Because at the same time we swapped seats in econ, and then I like started talking to. We're gonna have to cut out names.
Yeah.
But-
a lot of names.
Yeah, I'll do it if you don't want to do it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
This one's an easier one compared to the other ones.
Yeah, but I started talking to them because they're in our table now, and then this was also in my econ table in like the first 6 weeks, and then I started talking to more because she's taking physics her senior year for some stupid reason, and she's in my Korean class for the last 4 years, and then people in my
why would
stats
you
class.
take physics?
Yeah, your senior year physics C? Come on now. Why you?
I saw after normal physics. I
I
was
know
like,
my guy was just dipped.
I was like, okay.
Dipped.
No, that physics was the reason why I didn't become an engineer.
Yeah.
That class. Feds.
Really?
Oh, I have my own passion now, which is being a therapist.
Yeah, I have my own
Yeah.
passion too.
Yeah. I'm still
Yeah,
No?
trying to be an engineer.
engineer.
All three of us tried to be an engineer our freshman year. He's the only person that stayed.
No, but I actually think it's fun. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. Like, I just rather enjoy, like, I enjoy helping people, like, by talking to them and stuff.
That's
Like,
true.
therapy, and, so,
How life has changed.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hated helping people in middle school.
Have you ever told them your goal in life?
Oh, to make a net positive. I told you to.
Yeah.
But to make a net positive in life, every action has a positive and a negative. But the thing about it is, you can never stop, right? Because let's say I do something, right, and I think it's a net positive to you guys, but you might perceive it negatively. So that's a net negative, right? But you think it's a net positive. So if you stop there, you failed, right? You would always have to strive in order to make a net positive. Because let's say up to this point, you think you made a net positive, but
in
your
fact, you're an asshole.
but your actions could have all been negative, right? So you just have to
You know
keep
what?
working
Okay.
to be a...
My argument for that is your mind is your reality. So it shouldn't matter what
Oh.
other people perceive.
I care about what other people perceive because I want to help people.
See, I'm sure Hitler liked himself.
Yeah, I mean, if he thought he was right,
No, seriously though.
if he thought
no
he was
villain.
right,
No villain thinks he's the villain.
Yeah, that's true.
maybe
So I
I'm
guess they're all
the
fulfilled.
villain.
Yeah, if out of us three, I think I'd be like the naive superhero. You'd be the villain that don't think they're doing wrong.
Yeah, because like in AOT, like who's the villain here,
It's Aaron.
right?
Because at the end, you guys are fine with the spoilers,
Yeah,
right?
I-
Spoilers.
Wait, hold
Spoiler
up.
warning.
I kind of want to watch.
Are
it.
you gonna watch it though? Like, truly
Okay.
ask yourself, are you gonna watch it?
Okay, let's give Jake the options. Okay, final season, the whole thing is finished next January.
Because I
Like
watched,
2022
I
January?
watched,
Yeah.
I watched like until the point where like Aaron like grew,
In
like they attacked
right
the-
now? Oh yeah.
They attacked
yeah.
the city.
So he did that all on his own.
Yeah.
So this is this is spoilers, but it's kind of obvious. It's kind of there.
Mhm.
He's doing this because he wants everyone to hate him, so that
They don't hate
they don't hate
everyone else.
like his other people. Yeah.
Oh.
But then
That's-
obviously
Well, that just
it's
spoiled
kind
it
of-
for me. I'm just
it's
kidding.
kind of that thing where like if you speak it, then it won't happen.
Yeah.
So that's why he's not telling
Yeah.
people, like it's fine.
Self-sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause he is doing a selfless act, but his
Yeah.
actions are not selfless.
That's pretty.
And the thing is, okay, so I don't know if this is entirely true, but people are saying that Aaron, after he got the founding titan powers, he saw his future that he can't change. So he's just following the future.
No, I saw that on TikTok too.
Yeah.
Like a couple months ago.
Wait, how does that work though?
I do. Who knows?
Because if you have a future.
That's why I don't think that one's
Yeah.
I don't think that one's true.
But what's it called? Yeah. So like, because in AOT, it's like two groups of people. They both think they're good people, right? So who's the?
Yeah, that's like real life.
That's what
Conflict.
real life is.
Yeah.
So there is no villain
There isn't always a distinct black and
Yeah,
white. You know.
between good and evil.
Like World War II is very distinct. You
That's-
know, like Germany was definitely
That's
bad. Japan was definitely bad, and
Axis
a
powers.
lot of people. I think because of that, a lot of people think like in life there's just always a good and a bad.
Mhm.
But like a lot of the times there isn't. You know, like we can't always say we're all good people. You know, because haven't done all good actions.
I'm good.
You know, we've always had. This is the villain arc right here. Villain
That's
arc.
why he's bad.
He's gonna be like Aaron Yeager.
Yeah.
I'm
in,
gonna
like,
commit
20 years.
genocide. Mass genocide. You guys better be prepared. 2025.
You're gonna be an animator. You're gonna like become a famous animator, and this clip is gonna go out into the internet of you saying you're gonna become a mass genocider.
No, it's not animated. It's manga.
Say whatever.
But I honestly, a lot of mangakas have a lot of like conspiracies behind them, and then a lot of their mangas get canceled because they get like charged for like
Like,
rape and murder.
oh, I feel like
I heard of a bunch.
No, dude. People say, I've seen like TikToks where people say like how toxic it is though. To
should be
create manga.
yeah.
Because of the workload.
No, yeah, and then you barely get any.
Yeah.
Any.
But I think
Yeah.
if you truly enjoy it, if it's truly your passion, it doesn't matter.
That's true, but
Like no matter.
No, but the thing, okay, the cool thing is Demon Slayer. It has been a turning point for a lot of manga
really,
artists because after Demon Slayer, a lot of like U.S. based and a lot of other countries that love Demon Slayer started buying more manga. So it's not just Japan. So they have a lot more income coming in. 'Cause you know the manga artist for Demon Slayer earned like $1 million, $2 million, almost like I think close to 3 million in just the volume sold, not counting
Wow.
merchandise.
huge.
Yeah, in 2020.
Yeah, so you trying to be rich?
We'll see.
Yeah,
I just want to get by, you know.
that's true. See, like,
I don't care about.
I don't.
being
Yeah, I
rich.
care about
Like,
being happy.
okay,
Yeah.
because when you ask like how much money do you want to make, everyone's gonna say, or most people be like, oh, I just want to be comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
But like, what's your definition of like comfortable? Like,
I think the definition changes on like where you live, right? Like, you know, what issues in your life is occurring, right? And if you're planning to have a family or not, right? Because like right now, my definition of comfortable would be like, oh, like maybe 60,000 is fine, right? Because I'm single, right? I don't have like too many, you know, health issues, kind of, right? And that's it. So, and I don't like, I'm not too materialistic.
True.
I just like want like certain things, right? Like my own personal stuff, and that's fine. But then let's say like 5 years from now, right? Like, oh, I plan to have a family. I plan to have this. My health sucks. I'm having a heart attack at the age of 23, right? Then yeah, obviously it would be a lot more money. It'd be near like 100,000. So it truly depends on your circumstances.
Do you like the way you live?
Right now?
Yeah.
I think.
Or would you like it to be better, like more
I
comfortable?
think right now, like in the way of my mindset, right? If you asked me that yesterday, I would have said no. But
No,
right
like
now,
yesterday, like
yeah, literally. Okay,
literally yesterday.
I told Ace this on the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
So when someone like friend zoned me, right? I actually thought about it, right? Like yesterday morning, like Saturday morning, after my workout, because I just had time. I was like, didn't do anything. I was like, this is actually a really good thing. I didn't realize it, but it was like actually a really good thing. Because I have so many things to do, right? But so little time, right?
That's how I feel right now, Aaron.
Yeah, but like if I had to add a relationship on top of that, whereas like we're not like truly friends either, and we don't know each other that well.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna cause so much problems, right? And then that that led me to think like, okay, like what do I need to improve on? Well, like I've been ignoring my mental health, so I need to improve on that. So I like took some time for that. I need to improve my physical health because there's like just things I need to deal with, right? And I realized there's like so much like legal things I have to fix, right? Because of my citizenship being all messed up, right? I had to like fix like all my school stuff. I say school is pretty good right now, college apps, stuff like that. I was like, oh shoot, this is actually like a blessing in disguise,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
See, I was supposed to be editing my personal statement right now and submitting at 5, but I chose not to.
Thank you.
To hang out
Thank you.
with you guys. So I'm gonna get in trouble, but it's okay. It's worth it.
It's worth, yeah.
Yeah, and I literally brought econ stuff, because when I'm at Alyssa's house, I have to do.
Dude, I don't want to take notes anymore.
Same.
Like I literally took notes for 10.5, and then I just like started just reading the rest of the chapter.
Yeah, it's
I
not
finished reading it. I just don't want to take notes. I'm done. I screw that.
My thing now with tests, I don't study. I just go in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Balls deep, blind.
No, but
It's been working.
But I think for like stats at least, right? Like.
Oh, okay. Math, I have to study a little bit.
Oh, really?
There's no way I can't, because I just suck, inherently just suck at math. Like I can't do math. Like you look at all my grades, right? Freshman year, C. Sophomore year, I think sophomore year I had an A. Sophomore year was okay.
Oh, I had a B sophomore year.
Yeah,
I've been very consistent, except for my junior year where I failed calculus. So.
But physics in sophomore year, which is mostly math, I failed that. I got a good score on the AP test, but not the class.
Yeah,
Did you get a grade bump up?
Honestly, I didn't check.
Oh,
I
you should check. You should check. Dude, they haven't done my grade bump up for my D. For my physics C. Dude, my grades my junior were awful, but I have straight A's right now. So
I have a B in stats.
I have an A in stats. I have a 93%, I think, in that class.
I'm staring at my feet.
He's attracted
you know, like your toes.
Oh well, but my junior year grades were actually so good. I'm so surprised. I think I ended the year with straight A's.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, junior year was so bad for me.
Same.
I had, I think, two A's, not counting yearbook.
Cause I don't know what happened. Cause the last time I checked, so I know the only class I had a bad grade in was A push. Cause I let myself go. Like the final test, I just stopped studying and I was like, oh shit. I had a C, but I got a. I think I literally I forgot what I got on the. No, I literally got a 3. I got a 3 on the AP test, but the teacher I checked and it was an A.
Oh.
He bumped it up 2 letter grades for a 3. Imagine if he had a 5.
No, but it's like been like really nice with the grade bump ups and stuff. Apparently, like I was like I talked to Simone and like some other people. Apparently, like he's really nice in person. Like he's extremely nice in person.
I think he was just fussy because his internet was
Yeah.
always bad.
Oh, the good old days. No, I think junior year is bad for me too. Like.
Yeah, straight A's. I'm just kidding.
Number 1 student in the school.
In respect to other years, that was pretty awful. First ever.
I mean, if that was your worst year, Your
I mean,
other-
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would take your grades over mine any day. Your junior year grades,
Of course.
if I had them for all 3 of my years, dude, easy Stanford. I'm just,
No, dude,
yeah, I know.
like even with my grades, it's
It's
still,
so competitive.
It's
yeah.
so bad. Like it's still like nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah.
College is a lottery game.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
literally
yeah,
a
it
lottery
is.
game.
Like honestly, I feel like I always stressed about this my junior year. My mental health died because of it. I was like, dude, I have nothing together. I have like nothing to. I have no plans for the future. I have no idea what I was gonna do, and then I was like, you know, I got my grades together this year, you know, and I did all these things. I was like, you know, it feels really nice not knowing what your future is gonna be, right? Because if you know everything in your future is gonna be certain, right? Like it's gonna be so boring. Like what's
That
the
is
point,
so
right?
true.
So I was like thinking about it, like, dude, I'm glad I don't have my life together. Like, there's some people that have their life together,
And
like
it's so
this
sad.
year. It's so depressing when I hear how they live their lives. It's so sad. They're just like, I wake up at 5 in the morning, I study,
Hey,
I eat
that's me.
breakfast. I eat breakfast, go to
That's
school.
okay. That's for people who have like
Like,
educational
yeah.
like
Yeah.
aspirations, right?
That's
But
true.
for me, like I know what I'm gonna do in my life,
Yeah?
but
What are
I
you gonna
think
do?
because I'm gonna so you know how I'm gonna be a manga artist,
Yeah.
right? So I'm starting with like just writing because I'm
Yeah.
still like working on my drawing
Mhm.
and stuff. So like writing, because you can publish a book so easily.
True.
So I'm
Mhm.
probably just gonna publish something for fun, either way. And then I think my goal is to like maybe mid late 20s move to Japan to actually start it. Yeah,
You want to tell us more about your writing? How it's going?
it's going pretty well. I literally have that first part. So there's two main parts of the story. There's an offset. Like I'm leaving it as like I can continue it if I want, but I don't have to.
One of those, yeah,
Yeah.
like the.
Yeah, like so it's like a thing where if it does get animated, I can always be like 8 years later, like Bleach right now.
Oh.
8 years later, I can just
Actually?
they're having a new season 8 years later. But I don't think it's a new thing. I think it's just they just stopped animating for a while, and then I'm not sure though.
It's like Demon Slayer. You know, you have the epilogue where they're like reborn, right?
Are they reincarnated?
yeah. But then you have that.
Chill out, like the very last.
Jake says
Chill
You didn't
out.
read it yet?
No.
Read what?
The manga? You didn't read it? I thought you did.
No, it's
Demon
okay.
Slayer
It's
manga?
okay.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Obviously not.
Oh my bad. Okay, then I won't say it.
Reborn? What are you talking about?
It's like 500 years in the future, okay?
Ah.
It's like modern day. They
See-
have like phones and stuff.
Dude.
500.
Dude, like, you know what I want to do? Wait, what do you mean what I want to do? Like,
What is this?
Hunter x Hunter, dude.
It's not
It has-
continuing.
I know, but it has so much potential.
No, but it's not going to be.
It's not continuing.
It's
It
not
has
going
so much
But it
potential,
won't
though.
be. But it won't be.
It has so
But
much
it won't
potential.
be.
Like,
But it won't.
when they
It will not
they,
be.
when they ended it, like, they set the world tree, right? And that was a sapling.
It won't be the Jake. You can only.
It's because the creator passed
Died?
away. Yeah.
No.
That's why it's not gonna
I
continue.
know, but like, why can't they like, you know?
But it
make a new-
because it's disrespectful.
you have and you
Jake.
also have there's a risk of them ruining.
That's
Yeah,
so true.
Jake.
story.
Imagine like you have your life's work right here, a creative, not like engineering, which like always can be improved on, but like your creative like art piece, and then you die, and a person just takes it and adds onto it. You know,
Yeah, I would feel like damn.
That's true.
that's
Dude,
such
that song.
disrespect.
I love Demon Slayer's, not Demon Slayer.
The opening,
Yeah, the departure.
Hunter x Hunter,
Yeah.
departure.
Oh.
I like it.
I thought you said.
I don't like it. It got old.
What?
Yeah, I listened to
I
it.
like it so much.
I was just like, oh, it's so boring.
What? What's the other one? I like Bluebird. I like this one too. Bluebird.
Why don't you have the actual one? Why do you have like a?
Oh, it's studying music.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a furry on it.
Hey, it's Piano Cat.
Piano Cat.
Shut up, yes.
Oh, but anyways, with my story, I have the first part. It's all finished.
Mhm.
So it's gonna take the general direction of like Attack on Titan, where the main character becomes sort of the villain, but not gonna get too into it. He's not okay. He is a villain only because the government that was a part of doesn't like what he is. So
He's a created monster. He's
So
a
the
monster
basic-
that's created.
yeah, so I think I told you guys this, but it's based around like dragons, right? Like dragons are like superior, but then there's another superior like alien race that is trying to invade.
Greater than dragons.
So yeah, more powerful because dragons originated from humans too.
Really?
Or okay, so
Oh.
it's like how dragons de-evolved.
Oh.
They
Ah.
de-evolved to humans, but then
So
they
like our
have
drama class.
what?
Our drama class are filled with monkeys, dude.
Dude, it's so funny what he tells me. It's so funny.
Dude, a sub was in our class. That one of the a sub was in our class, and one of the underclassmen was like, "Are you my dad?" Oh, dude. And our teacher's gonna be gone for like 4 or 5
Yeah.
weeks, dude.
His dad's gonna be there for a while. Are you my dad? How did he react?
He just like looked at him with such disappointment.
It's like my first day on the job and I'm already someone's father.
Keep going.
Yeah, it's not that bad though because
No.
the dragon people are a lot stronger than, you know, normal. So it's kind of like the main plot for the first part is government corruption, and then that kind of seeps over. It seeps over to the second part, but the second part is more about like the whole world's corruption.
Aaron tried so hard to not make a sound. And drops.
Like, ping.
That's like the story of my life right now. That's the story of my life. I'm trying so hard, but it just does not work out. Holy
That's
crap.
so funny. Anyways, go ahead, H.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the main is the antagonist. That's the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
The main antagonist in the first part, he's kind of like that villain where he's not actually bad. It's just he likes to follow his ideals. You know,
Thanos.
kind
No,
of. Yeah.
Thanos was definitely bad.
Thanos.
So-
No, I
like
think
Thanos.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, Infinity War Thanos is a good.
Yeah.
Is a good guy.
Endgame Thanos is a psycho.
Yeah.
Really?
That one that came back from the younger Thanos was a psycho. Yeah, he just killed people, but yeah. So so his ideal is that the world is too corrupt, so he has to wipe it clean. So he's basically killing all the humans and then restarting
Ultron.
over again. Yeah, but then the main character's argument against that is that there's only a few spots of the corruption, so if they can clear those few spots, then the whole world will be good. But then he then realizes how bad that corruption is. So in the second part, he adopts the first antagonist's ideals, and then so it's depicted through him. So the main antagonist his name is Eclipse, and his left side is like the moon, his right side is the sun, type of thing, right? So the
his
sun,
abilities, right?
the
So-
moon side is kind of like that bad side, and the sun, because the sun purifies. So a lot of there's a lot of points in time where the main character, his name is Kai, right? He has the black dragon in him. So the black dragon was previously the white dragon, the dragon of infinity, but then it got corrupted by the aliens, and then they got kind of like, it's kind of like they were trying to use, because the dragons are more like a lot stronger, right? So they're trying to see what happens if they merge their powers together, and the black dragon is just super powerful. So powerful that he rebelled against everybody. So he's just like his own guy, like kind of like Sukuna. And then he got sealed by the Dragon King, the third Dragon King, which we'll get into. You guys will find out a while later, but he got sealed, and then the whole premise is that Kai is the vessel because his parents put the dragon in him when he was born.
So like,
And then so he's kind of like, he has this side where he's like corrupt too. Like his own, like there's a part of him that's corrupt. So he only gets the moon powers, the moon side, and then the female lead will get the sun side, and then that's when they like, because the female lead, you know, they fall in love with each other.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, yeah. No, okay, it's not, because in the first part he's actually, it's not that he doesn't really like the other girl, but the other girl likes him. But and then the main lead doesn't really like him yet. They're just like close friends.
so did you think of all this in the shower?
I mean, many showers
Yeah.
led to this point. Yeah,
Wow.
it started in the beginning of quarantine. Because I used to be obsessed with thinking of like random scenarios of Marvel characters and then creating my own characters.
Really?
So, the main character now, he was originally a side character in another thing I was thinking of. And I just like, I thought his power was cool, so I just took him and threw them in this one. Yeah.
It's hard though.
Yeah.
To think of, because there's always like loopholes that you have
Yeah.
to fix.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And
of
there's
that.
always things you can add more and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you always go back and reread.
So that's.
Oh, but
Does it get frustrating?
cause I have this innate ability to not have writer's block.
Whoa.
So I can
that's-
just. The only thing really like blocking me is like getting tired and then, or like other stuff I have to do during the day.
Mhm.
But if I could just sit down, I can probably finish this whole thing in like a week.
That's pretty good.
No.
Jake, we've been talking about our lives. Well, how about you?
What about me?
Yeah, how have you been doing? I mean, most of your time is spent talking to your girlfriend, anyways. So.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Don't
No,
lie.
I see. With my previous relationship, I had an incredibly difficult time balancing, but with this one, I only have a hard time. Okay, not incredibly hard. So it's better, and I know how to balance it. But besides that, nothing goes on.
I don't want to
Really?
give you any ideas, but once you're free from that incredibly hard, it just feels so good because everything just feels like you just have so much time again.
That is
Like-
true. That is true. But you know, some things are worth it.
Yeah, that is true.
Some things are worth it. You know?
That is true.
Not all things.
Not all things.
Not all things.
Exactly.
That's something.
Not all.
Exactly. No, but it's like because a lot of times when you get in a relationship, it's you kind of like you have to talk to them. You know,
Yeah.
like with friends. Like I don't have to text you guys every single day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, in a relation, you kind of have to
Yeah.
text, and then it kind of becomes like a chore. But for me right now, it doesn't feel like it.
I think the
At
best
all, so.
relationship is like your friends
Mm.
and you just like agree to be in a relationship. So you still are technically friends, but you guys are in a relationship. So you guys act as friends, right? So you don't have to message each other every day. You don't have to do
But
it.
there's like an intimacy.
Yeah.
So just friends with benefits.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, isn't that
That's
what
the best relationship in his opinion.
I don't know, but isn't that what like a relationship generally
okay,
is,
that's
though?
like-
You guys are friends, right?
Mhm.
Because if you guys aren't friends, then like you guys can't. It's not a true relationship.
Mhm.
Because friends trust each other, friends believe in each other, and so help each other. But if you guys aren't friends, you guys aren't those. So
No, yeah, that's true. Like, see, what I've been doing is trying my best to figure out what I should put my energy into. Because a lot of things I feel like it's so useless, but I'm putting too much energy into. Like, in terms of relationships, I used to have like so many that are surface level, but I don't want that. It's so stupid. So I'm
Mm.
gonna make time for very few real relationships.
That's what I've
Right?
been thinking of.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the past year.
Because it's not
like-
even.
Cause I'd rather have 2 really close friends than
than, like,
100.
yeah, exactly.
Like just friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why like I wouldn't like go out of my way to like go, talk to like basketball kids or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And that's why I'm in this like thing where, okay, if someone approaches me and tries to be my friend, I'll give effort still if they're like a cool
you
person.
reciprocate the same
Yeah.
energy.
yeah.
Yeah, but I won't
I
go
wouldn't
out of my way to like
yeah,
make a
really-
new friend, you
Yeah.
know.
But
Unless they're like super. I think they're.
I
just
think
super
right
cool.
now, for me, in terms of like friends, like I feel like I should like reach out to my like close friends more,
Mhm.
cause like before I would never reach out to friends, right? And like you guys know, I barely message you guys before, but now I try to like message you guys more. But at the same time, I feel like I need to spend a lot of time like fixing myself, cause
Yeah.
there's like a lot of mental health issues that I've been dealing with that I just need to like my anxiety. I've been dealing with that stuff since freshman year, and only now have I like actually like talked about it. Yeah. Cause it's like
noticed.
at first I was just like I don't want to talk about it because I don't want people worrying about me, right? Like my anxiety and my stress.
Mhm.
But then my junior year, it became unmanageable. Like there were times where I would like pull out homework, and I would get so anxious that I would just have to like leave the house. So I would just like walk around for like an hour, outside. I would come back, and I would still have the same amount of anxiety, but I'm like, okay, I just need to get this done, right? So it became like super unmanageable. It became so unhealthy that like now, and I think it has progressively gotten worse until this point. And I mentioned it to you like 2 weeks ago, or I think I mentioned to Aldrich first like a couple weeks ago, and then like it started getting better. I was like, maybe I should talk to like people about it, you know. So, yeah, I'm doing that first. I'm gonna take care of myself first, and then I wanted like my plan is that by Thanksgiving break I'm back on social media, right? I'm back to talking to people. That's my plan. Plans never go through.
Yeah,
Like all my
chicken
plans
sandwich.
so far,
I know.
all my plans so far have
No,
not
it's-
gotten.
It's
through,
a paradox because I think once you like say it, it won't happen.
Why?
You have to keep it like under.
Really?
But I don't care if it happens or not. It's the uncertainty that is quite nice, you know. How wonderful is it
It's
that?
how you perceive it.
Yeah. I try to think really. I think I'm a generally pessimistic person, so I've been like trying really hard to be optimistic, since you know.
See, like I have, like, for me, obviously I've had bad days. But like, I try to fix it right away. I'm like, Jake, you gotta fix it. Like in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I think that's what caused a lot of my problems.
really?
Yeah.
No, but like, I feel like it works for me.
Yeah.
It works for me. And
For some people it
Uh-huh.
does, but for me it doesn't.
yeah, so since that it works for me, so it's like I never have a bad day, just bad moments, and then that's it. Like I never, so that's never an issue for me.
I think generally I'll say I'll have a bad day, but as long as I'm, you know.
Oh, like every day's a bad day for you?
No, no, no. No. What I'm saying is, I'll like have. Let's say this, right? Like, for me, like Sunday was a bad day. Last Sunday was a bad day, cause I just had like really bad anxiety attacks that day, like the worst that I've ever had, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, oh, that's a bad day. But then, like now looking back, it's like, oh, it's a pretty alright day, because I'm able to sort through my feelings. Like it was at the moment that it seemed really bad, but after like taking a step back, I'm like, okay. These are the things that happened, right? But for like 4 hours, I just had a bad anxiety attack, right? The rest of the day was fine. You know, I got a good workout in, right? I got my homework done. I stretched. I played a bunch of music. You know, I watched videos. I got college apps done, right? So it's a generally pretty good and productive day. I just had 4 hours where I couldn't do anything. And that's fine, you know?
Yeah. How does anxiety work?
Same.
Like I don't really know. I
You guys
feel like
never had
I
anxiety?
No, I
No,
definitely
I
had it
definitely have.
before, but
yeah,
I
definitely.
just like
have.
how do the attacker? Because it just feels like sometimes this is what I think of it as. You're like going crazy,
yeah.
and the next minute you're like, okay, back to
You're
work.
Fine.
Yeah.
Because because
Like,
I
is
feel
there a
that.
recovery?
Yeah.
That-
no,
okay,
there
so
definitely
for
is.
like I know like each people are different. Like Jesse has super bad anxiety as well, but like for me at least, it's like your heart rate goes up. It's like as if like I'm like you know like when we run a race or like you play a game and you have that nervousness.
Yeah.
It's like that like in terms of your heart rate, but you also feel like you can't stand still. Your breathing is all whacked. It feels like your chest is like super tight. You can't
Really?
breathe properly. Yeah, and then like you can't focus. Like so for me, the way I handle stress and anxiety are the complete opposites. Anxiety, I have to take a step back. But if I'm stressed, I need to do more work, right? But because I've been stressed and I had my anxiety, it made my anxiety worse because I couldn't do any work, but I had to get work done, right? Like now, if I get anxiety, I've gotten enough work done where I'm just like, okay, I'm allowed to take a step back. Like I can give myself that break. But at that time, I felt like I hadn't done enough, right? So I just had to do more work. But if I kept trying to do more work and force myself to do something, my anxiety gets worse.
See, for me, or I don't even know if this is considered anxiety, but sometimes I get like a moment of realization of holy crap, I have so much I need to do, and I'm freaking out because like there's so much
I think that counts.
right? Yeah, like a moment of realization. I'm like, oh crap, I have to do this. It's not gonna. There's no time.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a moment later, I'm like, okay, Jake, like it's fine. Like it's like not as bad as you think. So like a few moments after, or like a few hours after, when you figure out how you can manage it. Then
For me though, like it's not like I can't just be like, okay, I figured it out.
No.
Like hopefully my anxiety goes.
Mm.
It's like a dice roll for me. Like there's like times where like example on Tuesday when I had my was that Tuesday? I think it was Wednesday morning when I had my anxiety attack. I was just like, holy crap, I need to like study, right? So or I need to like get work done, right? But at school, I was at school and the work I was worried about like getting done, I got it done, right? But my anxiety still lasted until like third period. So I was just like, dude, what am I supposed to do, right? Like my anxiety just in general is like isn't something that is just like turned off once I realize something. Like my body just naturally like it goes away, which is really like awful. But I've hadn't had a anxiety attack since Wednesday.
Life is weird.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't.
your your dogs bark even when your parents come back?
They just bark.
At everything?
Yeah. That's
That's
so loud.
so sad.
I
That's
know.
why I don't like dogs.
Yeah, cats
Cats
are better.
better.
Cats are
Yeah, let's go! Let's go!
There's 3 cat guys in the room. Okay.
The one thing we can, all 3 of us can agree on.
Cats. Superior.
Yeah, like okay, before I liked dogs better.
Yeah,
but
same. But I think
Alyssa
cats.
changed me. So
Oh, Alyssa has cats?
she just got another
She got
one
multiple.
today.
Really?
She got
Today. She has
multiple
4.
cats. You know.
She has 4 cats.
They were born with a cat.
And then the this one that she got. Huh? What happened? What did you guys?
Nothing. Go on.
Go on, go
What
on.
did you guys say?
No, I didn't say anything. He said something.
What'd you
They
say?
said they were born with a cat.
Who?
Alyssa.
How was she born with a cat?
Alright, no, just go on.
Yeah,
Just go
What
on.
do you mean?
Just go on. Just go on. Tell
Yeah,
your
but
story.
like yeah, she got another
Because
cat.
Jake's
today.
been playing with her.
Just go on. Ignore it.
What?
Ignore it. Just go on. Just go on.
Yeah, anyways, and then she named it Leo. You know, his old name was Dipstick, and she said it has my vibes. And
Dipshit.
Dipstick.
Dipstick. Why would he cuss? Why would he cuss?
Dude, he's been cussing.
That's
He's
true.
Been cussing.
That's true.
Dipstick.
Why are you cussing?
No,
What do you
no,
mean?
no. On a
What did I
podcast.
say?
On
I have
a
a screenshot.
on a podcast, he
I
has said
I was gonna cuss.
he said he was gonna cuss because he was.
Oh,
he
yeah.
said the filler words were useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
What's
part.
the screenshot about?
No, I just forgot you started cursing, so I took a screenshot of it. Cause I was just like, Jake curses now. I
Oh,
forgot.
Jake's been cursing.
But yeah, I curse too. Don't worry.
No.
I heard Aaron
rarely-
curse for the first time. Like,
Really?
I've been cursing
Dude,
Korean
Dude,
though.
it's very like weird. Like
Yeah.
when I see Aldridge and he cuss, I'm like, it just feels.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But like,
like-
see, for me, I curse in Korean though. Like
Oh.
I like if I want to say like the F word, I just
Oh.
say it in Korean.
really?
Cause like saying it in English for me, I'm like not comfortable yet. You know?
Yeah, I'm still not.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not comfortable. It's just. I feel like people already see me as someone who
Yeah.
doesn't cuss, so I just kind of don't want to cuss. Anymore.
But yeah, I say it in Korean. Like Jesse like came up to me like, you curse in Korean? Like, dude, I've been cursing in Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
You wanna learn?
Bad boy.
No, I'm okay.
I wanna learn.
Okay.
No.
So,
Why are you guys?
Why
I
not?
want to
It's
be bilingual. I
it's
mean,
just-
I'm already bilingual.
so like the F word
bilingual.
is shiba.
Shiba. Oh, I heard you say.
Yeah,
Shiba.
I say it all the
I
time.
heard you say
Yeah,
that.
I say it all the
Wait,
time.
she buy?
Shiba.
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 It's like
She
Like like she as in like sheep. The beginning part is sheep,
Shiba.
right? And then
Shiba.
par as in like
Shiba.
bar, but like emphasis on the ah.
Shiba.
Shipar.
She
Shipar.
par.
Shipar.
She par. How do you say bitch?
Sheki.
Sheki.
Yeah.
Sheki.
So now you guys know how to curse in Korean.
Why
I'm
you
gonna
guys
I'm
so
gonna
weird?
start saying this.
But
and I'm gonna go.
Let it be
attack.
known, I don't curse often, okay? I still curse very infrequently. Which is why I'm allowed to say language to people when they curse. Cause
That's
like
true. That is true.
people like there are people that curse like every other sentence.
Not me.
Not healthy.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
I don't get like what's the need? Like why do people feel a need to cuss every single
It
sentence?
adds spice.
It does not. No, like that's when it doesn't add.
No, yeah. If you curse like every like let's say like a song, right? Uses one like oh
Yeah.
like
it's
there's that what was that one movie where Samuel L. Jackson he says like it was like a PG-13 movie where you can have one curse, and then Samuel L. Jackson used it. He was just like you effing bastard or something like that. I don't remember, but he said that.
Why is my right hand longer than my left?
I think
Your
it's because
back's not aligned.
your shoulder.
Really? Is that
See,
actually?
for me, my this hand is longer because my hip is misaligned.
Wait,
Yeah.
why is my shoulder actually misaligned?
No, it's you want your hip or your back.
What does that mean? So what
Yeah,
what can I do?
You
about
gotta go to a chiropractor and let them pop that shit for you.
it? Really? Is
Yeah.
that actually Aaron? Yeah, because on the camera I
think
feel
this-
like it looks.
I think this shoulder is a little lower.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, am I dying?
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I am like naturally born with misaligned hips.
Cause look, this arm is short. Like
So like if you look, you can see it. This hip is higher, I think.
why have you deformed?
No, this is actually like a somewhat like part of my health issues. Is like this hip is like my body grows weird.
Can I change on camera?
Yeah. I mean, it's just your chest. We'll censor it.
I'm not gonna censor it.
No.
I'm gonna leave it open.
This is from 8th grade.
Yeah,
Really?
8th grade promotion.
I don't remember at all.
My dad got it for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
my
gave it
my
to-
dad got it for me.
No, like my dad got it from me. Like.
Wait, they sold this?
Yeah,
What?
they had merch.
They did not.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they
did.
Why is it a bear? We're literally T-birds.
T-bears.
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 T-birds. Hey, you have to censor this.
Dude, what's up with you and wearing all your button up like 2 buttons down?
Oh, cause
Cause he wants to
Show
show. He wants to
cleavage.
show. Yeah, a bit of cleavage.
Like I understand like you know.
you gotta go this much down.
Okay, that's a little.
I'm
too
just
much.
kidding. The most I go is like this.
Yeah, that's a little too much, buddy.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not even that bad.
I'm a Korean person. I'm very conservative.
Yeah.
No.
You're conservative.
You're a conservative.
No.
Do you? People think Republicans are all bad for people. Not all.
No, I
Republicans
think
are
all
bad.
Republicans are bad people.
They are all bad.
I think conservatives
Mhm.
are good people
What's the difference, Aaron?
because you can be a conservative and be a Democrat, right?
Really?
But you can't be a Republican and be progressive.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Because
didn't
a
know that.
Republican is for the party. Conservative is you're just holding conservative ideologies, meaning that you rather be more considerate of new advances and stuff and whatnot.
Just put all the Republicans
This is
in
Patrick's
Florida
thing.
and wall it off.
Oh my goodness. All right.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm
What the
just
heck?
kidding.
Just sniffed my toes.
No,
Yeah,
you got some nice toes, eh?
that's weird, man. That's weird.
That's how you know Jake is getting antsy. He's saying weird stuff.
Well, what? Are you afraid of Alyssa? Afraid of what she's gonna do to you? Cause it's almost 5.
Yeah.
Oh, Devin is playing whatever that game is.
Crab game.
Crab game.
Oh, that's the new game.
What?
The developers of Muck.
What's
Muck.
muck?
They made. I don't know. I just heard it was a stupid scuffed game that was
You
pretty
know-
good.
Fun.
You know what you do? We need to one day come back and play Valorant again for a
5-man,
podcast.
5-man, right? Yeah.
or something like that.
15
wait.
man.
What are you know how like after cross country? What are
20 man.
Because we're gonna have so much free time.
Oh yeah, just play Valorant.
Are you actually?
No.
Yeah, exactly. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna have so much free. Because for you, when it ends, college after is gonna be pretty much over
That's
too.
true too. Actually no, it's January. Is when
Yeah,
it
but
ends.
I'm gonna finish it in like in November, dude. I don't want to spend my
That's
December
true.
doing
That
it.
is
What is wrong with you?
We'll see. We'll see how life goes. But we'll update them on life
Yeah.
when life happens. Are we? When? How often are our podcasts again?
Let-
It was supposed to be like every other week, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
but
now it's like
once a month.
yeah.
Alright, let's do it every 2 weeks. We'll come
Actually?
back. Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Alright, so today is the
It's 31st.
Yeah,
It's
and
the
next time you guys
31st.
can see me strip, but today I'm behind Nace, okay?
Move my chair.
No.
Aldrich finished his notes.
Okay.
His last econ notes, economics honors, at 4:53 of Sunday, October 31st.
Okay. Alright, guys.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You know, in 2 weeks, I'll be back on social media now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right? No, actually, it'll be almost 3 weeks.
Let's see how much our life changed in
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So
It's probably gonna change a lot.
stay tuned,
Yeah.
viewers.
I mean, my life changed a lot in the last day, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go to Alyssa's house because I told her it's 5.
I'm going to the house too
And it's 4:53.
to see her various cats.
All right.
I still don't get how he doesn't get the joke.
I don't get it. What's the joke?
Pussy!